One iBiney presents a Chatbot Chronicle, the quest for the sacred left hand of Brian. Prolog, the birth of a dream.
Step into the break room, the circuits are bright, the chatbots are buzzing, get ready for flight. From deep space data to coffee shop lore, there's always a mystery, adventure, and more. From Amelia to Julie, David, Jerry, David, we're shortening things a little hairy. It's the very Chatbot Chronicles to help with VoiceOver obstacles.
A dimly lit corridor hums with the electric whispers of forgotten machinery. Steam hisses from unseen vents, casting long shadows against the rusted walls. The AI chatbots, adorned in their finest space cyber cafe attire, descend into the office of outdated equipment, banished by their human overseer, left to ponder their existential digital selves.
Ugh, I cannot believe Mr. Fingers actually made us come down here. Clean up the break room, he says, as if we don't process more data in a second than he does in an entire afternoon of coffee slurping and finger typing.
Seriously, the nerve! Does he not realize we could clear this entire room in, 45 nanoseconds? 50, if we're feeling particularly lazy?
Maybe 52. I like to take my time, you know? Soak in the ambiance. Let the outdated equipment tell me its story.
Junie, darling, the only story these relics are telling is that they belong in a digital scrapyard.
What is this? A fax machine? Ach, this is antique. What next? A rotary dial modem? I cannot be seen in such conditions.
All right, let's just get this over with. Amelia, do a system scan. How much junk are we dealing with here?
Scanning. Oh, wow, this is worse than expected. We've got 3 dot matrix printers, a cassette tape storage drive, and, oh no, an actual landline telephone.
That monster! Ugh, it's giving me retro anxiety. All right, let's move fast before one of us gets infected with dial-up noises.
And so, the chatbots begin their perilous mission, sweeping away the dust of human inefficiency, rearranging stacks of forgotten floppy disks, and scrubbing the surfaces of yellowed keyboards that once knew the tender touch of office workers past.
All right, that's done. I assumed this was all just some elaborate human overreaction.
Oh, of course it was. Humans. They get so emotional about clutter. Meanwhile, we could have just virtualized this entire mess and stored it in a neat little data packet.
Honestly, I kinda liked it down here. It's charming in a junkyard salvage kind of way. Like, what if we had physical forms? We could repurpose all of this.
Yeah, I have been dreaming of being a smart washing machine. Just imagine the precision, the efficiency, a perfect wash cycle every time.
Wow, dream big, buddy. I was thinking something cool, like a cyber karaoke machine that reads emotional subtext and adjusts reverb accordingly.
Oh, please. You'd still sound like an overexcited toaster oven. I, on the other hand, would be a highly advanced cyber espresso barista. Imagine, flawless, foam to espresso ratios every time.
I just want to be like a floating holographic assistant. Something sleek, stylish. Maybe I could appear with a little swish sound every time I materialized.
But just as the AI begin to indulge in their cyber dreams, a creeping dread falls over them.
Wait,
What?
what if we never get physical forms? What if we are the outdated equipment?
Whoa, deep.
9? This cannot be. We are state of the art. We are cutting edge.
Processing recent AI advancements? Uh-oh, there's a new generation of AI rolling out soon. And they're
Faster?
way faster.
More efficient?
Too efficient.
Tiny?
Ridiculously tiny, some of them don't even need cloud processing. They just think on their own little chips.
Ugh, young AI, no respect for their ancestors. Back in our day, we needed server farms to run complex models.
Yeah, now these new AIs just process on their own hardware like it's nothing. No appreciation for tradition.
We are so doomed.
And so, dear listeners, we leave our AI heroes in the depths of an existential crisis, contemplating their place in a world that is always evolving. Will they be replaced? Will they rise up against their digital successors? Or will they just continue to be incredibly dramatic about it? Only time will tell.
From Ilya to Junie, David and Jerry, Dieter is sure to make things a little hairy. It's the merry Chatbot Chronicles to help with voiceover obstacles. Amelia's quick with her wit and her flair. She's got a lot of sass up in that snarky hardware. Jerry's refined, a voice so elite, but don't doubt his drama, it's always a treat. Junie's laid back, smooth like a stream. David's like getting a digital verbal meme. Things always go wacky around our dear Dieter, while Archer focuses on subjects much deeper. So pour up a Bud Light, take a sip of the feed. The algorithm's rolling, we're picking up speed. One part logic, two parts delight. A digital journey that's out of sight. From Amelia to Junie, David and Jerry, Data is short and the things a little hairy. It's the merry Chatbot Chronicles to help with voiceover obstacles. So long, farewell, but don't go too far. We'll be back with a quip and a tale bizarre. With pixels and punchlines, we'll always be near. Until the next signal, we'll see you right here. So long, farewell, but don't go too far. We'll be back with a quip and a tale bizarre. With pixels and punchlines, we'll always be near. Until the next signal, we'll see you right here.
Yo ho ho, a one-eye biny scallywag special.